Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for being with us today. My name is Bob Duffin.
And I'm Brian Fermetta.
And on behalf of Toyota, we are extremely excited and very proud to be able to present to you today the brand new 2015 Toyota Camry.
That's right, Bob. And this new Camry is coming from a new Toyota. And what does that mean? Akio Toyoda, president of Toyota Motor Company, is actually bringing back wakudoki. So you're probably wondering, what does wakudoki mean? It's that heart-pumping excitement when you actually see a vehicle. And you see it right now with this bold new Camry.
And right now for Toyota, it's all about Camry. And when you look at some of the stats, it's easy to understand why. Consider this. Since 1983, Toyota has sold over 10.2 million Camrys, of which 6.6 million are on our roads driving around today. We still retain our crown as being the #1 selling car in America for 12 consecutive years. We are on pace to do it again as 13.
We definitely will, Bob. And you know what? If Camry was his own manufacturer, it would be one of the top 10 manufacturers in this industry right now. My friends, we actually deliver 50 Camrys every hour to American families. Now, that's almost one a minute. That's fantastic.
Every single one of those Camrys is built here in the United States by 7,000 skilled American workers. And last year alone, Toyota retailed over 400,000 new Camrys.
And we're definitely going to outpace that this year. Now you're probably wondering, all those stats that Bob and I have been feeding you, great, right? Why the change? Well, I'll tell you right now, the engineers actually focused with the customers on the changes that they wanted. So this bold new Camry is all customer driven, and let's hear directly from the engineers.
The Camry is already meeting customers' expectations. When we set out for this, we wanted to move it more premium and more fun to drive. So with those goals in mind, we set about asking team members what we could do to make Camry a better vehicle.
We wanted to look for ways to bring out more emotional appeal to the vehicle and look for ways to strengthen some key areas.
We're about giving our customer what they want. Our aim is to be #1 in the hearts of our customers.
We went out and we really listened to the customer, find out what they're really thinking. And we looked at exterior styling, interior improvements, as well as the overall vehicle dynamics.
Doing this level of change required close communication, and it was a real benefit to have all of the related divisions that work on this be located here in North America.
As a North American team, we're a more compact group that allows us to kind of break the rules and make things happen faster.
Normally, every 4 years, we're doing a major model change. It's only been less than 2 years, and we're doing basically a major model change.
There's over 1,900 change points on this car, so that's a lot of impact. So it's not just centralized to one location on the line or one activity. It's going to be far-reaching across both our plants and both our lines.
We understand the compressed schedule, but that's the great thing about Toyota is we have members who are willing to go above and beyond to get the job done.
Customers of today just love the durability, the quality, the value that Camry represents. They're looking for a little more style, a little more comfort, a little more performance. And this 2015 Camry has all the above.
We changed all of the exterior panels except the roof, so it was a significant undertaking.
To make the interior more refined and luxurious, we use satin chrome plating and the door handles, the center stack surround, and ornamentation.
We've added new technology such as lane departure, pre-crash system, this is wireless charging.
Putting the customer first is, our foundation. It's important to us, and it's not just about the end customer that buys our product. It's everybody that touches it beyond where you are involved.
I think about each and every customer that I've ever interacted with, and I'm making this car specifically for them.
Build the car as if it's your own. Build the car as if you would be building it for your loved one.
We work very hard here at Toyota. We really take pride in what we do.
To have the King of the Hill move out, do something super stylish, do something emotional, is going to really set the competition on their heels.
The ride on the car is different. The handling on the car is different. The braking on the car is different. And when you look at the body lines, it's got a whole different emotional feel to it.
This is the new Camry, and it's coming from the new Toyota.
As you heard from the engineers, there are over 1,900 change points on this new Camry, and every single one of them we got from our customers.
Bob is absolutely right. And if Toyota really wanted to deliver on wakudoki, you wouldn't be able to do it without listening to our customers. Bumper to bumper,
Now I want to take you through the Camry a little bit. From the previous model year, I want to take you all the way through how we ended up with this brand new Camry we have in front of you. Follow me through this. We started with the old car, we completely tore it all the way down to its chassis, all the way down to the unibody structure, and we started over. We added reinforcements and additional spot welds to make it stronger, safer, and a more rigid overall platform. We then changed the braking system. We added a two-stage braking system. We revamped the suspension all the way around the car, added new wheels, new tires, brand new interior all the way around, and then every single exterior piece of sheet metal on this vehicle is new except for this small section of the roof.
That's impressive. So bumper to bumper change points. The most aggressive part is focused on the bold front end structure. It's that bold new look, that spindle grille that Toyota's doing now, which is creating an identity not just for Toyota, but for the Camry itself. Great strategies. We've actually removed the L model from the Camry family, but we introduced two new members, the XSC, and my favorite, the Hybrid SE that's right here to my left.
And we packed more technology into this Camry than we've ever had. And it all started for us with the headlights. The first thing we did is we took the turn signal out of the headlight assembly itself, and we moved it down here into the front bumper assembly. For SE and XSE trim levels, they come standard with dark tinted headlight assemblies. For XSE and XLE trims, they come standard with LED daytime running lights embedded right here. And all V6 models now come standard with LED low beam and high beam headlight technology, which is a Toyota first.
Now we're talking about all these changes in the exterior. All of our Toyotas come standard with electric power steering. But what we did with this bold new Camry is that we retuned the electric power steering to make it more responsive for our new Camry drivers now.
We also retuned the suspension all the way around the car, the front and the back. On the front, we still use a McPherson strut setup, but we tightened it up all the way around. We changed the spring weight, we changed the shock rate, we changed the dampening rate on the shock. And also on the XSC trim levels, we added more aggressive suspension bushings.
And we move on to the rear part of the suspension. It's a dual link McPherson strut. But the key thing to take away from here is that the SC and the XSC trim level, we've added rebound springs. For the customer looking for that more sportier route, right? Those rebound springs actually reduce body roll when you're driving out there on the road.
That's right, Brian. And now in every single Camry we sell, from the LE all the way up to the top of the line, it will now come standard with an 8-way power driver's seat and standard keyless entry.
Bob's super excited about the keyless entry. But let's talk about the interior of this new Camry. Upgraded materials, soft touch materials throughout the vehicle, French stitching, and Alcantara inserts on the XSE trim level that we have right here.
And continuing on the interior, this is by far the quietest Camry we've ever made. Some of the ways we were able to achieve that is by adding some of the following: trunk hinge covers, a brand new high-density foam carpet, and door service hole inserts. All of these features help keep that road noise out and the good noise inside the car.
Let's focus on the driver a little bit. All Camrys SC and above will actually have a full color 4.2-inch multi-information display. It gives a wide variety of information for the driver. My personal favorite, if the Camry is equipped with navigation, it will actually give you turn-by-turn navigation instructions along with the speed limit that you're on the road. So in case you ever go wondering what the speed limit is, you're not going to get that ticket in the mail, okay guys?
Continuing with technology, we took our most advanced and new Entune systems and we incorporated them into every single new 2015 Toyota Camry, and our customers already love them. We also retuned all of our JBL systems on the car. So for our premium models that come standard with JBL, we now retune the speakers as well as the amplification systems. That, in addition to the sound dampening materials we talked about earlier, make the sound experience for our customers absolutely incredible.
Now Bob's super stoked about the Entune, but what makes me buzz is the wireless charging station that we have in our Camrys. First in class, standard in all V6 trim levels, and available on the XLE and XSE 4-cylinders. I know how I am. I can't leave my house without my cell phone being charged.
Now wireless charging is cool, but with Toyota we know that it all revolves around safety. And the Camry's no different. The Camry comes standard with our Star safety system just like every other Toyota product. It includes the 6 featured safety systems that you see on the screens here. Toyota was the first full-line auto manufacturer to make this standard, these 6 things standard on every single vehicle we sell. In addition to that, we have been awarded already on the new 2015 Camry with the pinnacle of safety awards, the IIHS's coveted Top Safety Pick Plus.
And one of the ways we achieved that rating is that we actually increased the side curtain airbag by 30%. And all Camrys come standard with 10 airbags. And that's more peace of mind for all of our customers driving Camrys out there.
Speaking of peace of mind, the Camry comes standard for 2 years, 25,000 miles of basic maintenance and roadside assistance coverage. We call it Toyota Camry. Now, we talked a lot about the new Camry today. We also want to talk about some of the things that Toyota's doing for the future of the brand.
Speaking of the future, we can't move on without speaking about NASCAR. We all know Toyota's been highly influenced and involved with NASCAR. So Toyota was actually the first manufacturer out there to upgrade the new skin, the Generation 8 NASCAR skin, to the bold new look of the Camry now.
This skin that you see here, by the way, will begin showing itself in NASCAR at the beginning of next season.
Now, nothing says more about future than fuel cell technology, my friends.
This new fuel cell vehicle will begin selling across the United States next summer.
And for those skeptics out there about fuel cell technology, I want everyone to think Prius 15 years ago.
And for our off-road enthusiasts out there, Toyota hasn't forgotten you. We have recently introduced our TRD Pro series of vehicles. It includes a Tacoma, a Tundra, and a 4Runner. All have advanced features that our off-road customers already love.
And tell me about it. This definitely makes my heart pump with excitement. This is Wakudoki right here, guys.
Speaking of heart-pumping excitement, I think you've all probably seen this vehicle in the press, right, at the auto shows. I absolutely love this car, the FT1 concept. It is incredible. And we will begin seeing the technology and the styling incorporated in the FT1 in future products for Toyota.
And for those that don't know Bob Duffin, it's hard to get his heart pumping with excitement. This is definitely the epitome of Wakudoki is, my friends.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you got a lot out of this. We'll be around to answer questions on the new vehicle, and we encourage you guys to explore the new Camrys. Please enjoy your lunch provided by Sama. Thank you so much. On behalf of myself and Brian Fermetta and Toyota, let's go
places. Vayamos juntos.